Good evening, everyone. Little update on the jailbreak over here. Pipes have been sent off to Space Coast plating. I talked to Shannon today. She hadn't gotten into the box, but they got them. Down at Stewart Cycle, my stuff was ready for pickup. So I got the brake lines, I got the ferrule fittings, MC, new oil lines. Look kind of gold right there, but it's stainless. We'll see. I thought the red was going to be a little more red. I don't know. We'll see. It may end up using the old lines if I'm not happy with those. And I got the headlight cover powder coated. It was black. And that stuff did not want to come off. I probably spent 30 minutes or 40 minutes blasting that to get that black off to be able to powder coat it. And putting it together, I don't know how many times. Nothing really fit that great without having to do some mods. So the headlight itself sits in the back of this shell in those tabs. I think there's 3 of them. And these up here need to nest tight, because that's what holds this on top of the glass into this shell. And I played hell trying to squeeze this thing together and get it all to go. I played literal freaking hell. So I finally got it, and I got an old headlight shell over there, and I stuck it in that to make sure everything lined up, because you got to shove everything together far enough to get this through. And then there's like a speed nut on the back, and that was a pain in the ass, and there's a couple of them with an R-clip. But yeah, Beelzebub. That's what this fucker is. But I got it as best you can get it, static. Oops, don't break it already. By the way, I got an LED conversion in this. This being the top, I think. It gets a little fat on the sides and closes a little on the top and the bottom. But on the bottom here, there's a tab in here. There's that. It's a locking tab. There it is. That wasn't happening. There's a slot in this ring here, this 3rd ring or whatever, 2nd ring. And if you pull it in there, it throws everything out of distortion with the thickness, I guess, of the grill. Because it's right now, it's riding really flush. I don't know what it's supposed to ride, but everything's really flush until you get towards the bottom of the headlight, and thank God that's the bottom of the headlight. Where's it at? I lost it. But, yeah, this being the top, I think. Yeah. It's close, but it's not nutted. And I looked at the KO over here. This thing, pretty much the same, I believe. I didn't look underneath. But there's like, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch all the way around. Well, that ain't happening with this cover on here. So that's the best I can get it. and keep the margins pretty much the same. And I put it all together. Like I said, I put it together 50 freaking times probably. You squeeze it and you squeeze it and you get them 2 screws in there and you start snugging them up back and forth, backing up. And then you go, oh shit, it's freaking crooked. So you got to start over. Or it shifts over to one side. Or I missed that clip. I tried to use that clip under there. I said, I got to use that thing. Well, I couldn't. I mean, if I did, I'm just tearing it down and doing it again. So it was extremely frustrating. But I got it. So I'll be able to close up the oil lines, finish up the brake lines, bleed the systems, have front brakes, rear brakes, and ready to put oil in it. Space Coast should have my pipes back. I'm thinking 2 to 3 weeks. After that, it's all waiting on Skip. So hopefully he'll get my stuff up and running. And I mean, I guess I could put this headlight in an old headlight bucket and, do my indicators and plug everything up in the headlight, put it on a test tank and run it. But I don't know, I might end up doing that because Skip could take a while. Anyway, thought I'd throw that out. Thanks.